Hi, everyone. Julianna Forlano here for the Political Voices Network. Well, I thought we could all use something to celebrate and some reasons to think about why why living in a blue state is great and why maybe living in a blue country would be also terrific. In Connecticut, the House of Representatives has moved to further tighten gun laws in this state. It's going to pass the Senate because there's the blue votes there, and it's going to pass Governor Ned Lamont's desk. So the legislation would prohibit open carry of firearms, further tighten restrictions on military-style weapons and high-capacity magazines, which in this state have been largely banned after the Sandy Hook school shooting. It would also target repeat gun offenders with court dockets, higher thresholds for bail, tougher penalties, etc. This is basically everything we need to do to keep our community safe. This is what happens when you have Democrats running the place. You get tighter gun restrictions after some horror happens. I want to send my heartfelt condolences out again to the victims' families, for those people who lost loved ones in the Uvalde massacre. And I want to encourage those who are fighting for tougher gun laws there to keep fighting, to please look at what's happening in Connecticut. Yes, it took a decade, but there were small victories along the way. And I wish you the best. I'm Julianna Forlano. Put your comments below. This is what it's like to live in a blue state, where the blue people have enough, the Democrats have enough votes to pass legislation. The people saw what happened to their own community and passed legislation to stop it from happening. Let's hope that what's happening in the blue states starts spreading out to the red states instead of vice versa. Thanks for watching.
Republicans say they won't cut Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But can honest, hard-working middle-class Americans really believe what these politicians say? Republicans said they wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade. Here's what Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett said during their Senate confirmation hearings.
Roe v. Wade, it is a precedent of the United States Supreme Court. A good judge will consider it as precedent of the United States Supreme Court.
Roe v. Wade, it's settled as a precedent of the Supreme Court.
Roe is not a super precedent, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Well, we saw how that turned out. They played us for fools. Tell your elected officials to keep their hands off of our Social Security and health care benefits. Fool me once. Let Majority Rule was responsible for this message. LetMajorityRule.org is a project of the Marvin Lucas Super PAC, which is responsible for and paid for this ad and is not affiliated with or authorized by any political campaign or candidate or candidates committee.